The seats are cleared.
And Packers fans are already showing plenty of pep for their team.
While Dallas fans arrive in the frozen tundra.
I like the 110. The 4 degrees, yeah.
We have your all-access pass tonight, heading into playoff weekend. Good evening, everyone, from the tundra to Texas. For Packers and Cowboys fans, the anticipation for kickoff in just 39 hours has become hard to contain.
That's right, and some have come all the way up from Texas. It just took 15 minutes this morning for 300 standing room only seats to completely sell out for Sunday's game. Fans of both teams are arriving from across the country to catch this matchup. It's going to be a good one, and for some of those fans, our Arctic weather is coming as a bit of a shock. I imagine so. Fox 11's Alex Ronaldo joins us now by Lambeau Field. And Alex, you caught up with some of those visitors today. What they have to say?
Well, that's right, Michelle. I met up with a group from Austin here at Lambeau today. And, you know, the word shocking that you used earlier is completely accurate when it comes to the weather. They told me when they left Texas, it was in the 30s, but last week it was actually in the 60s. So I asked them how they're enjoying the frozen tundra.
These four just made the 20-hour drive from Austin, Texas to Green Bay. They braved the cold for some iconic Lambeau photos.
We literally just got out of the car like an hour ago, and now we're here.
Just because they're Texans doesn't mean they're all Cowboys fans, though.
The first game I ever watched was when Mikowski went down, Favre picked up the ball. I've been a fan ever since.
Being a fan of the Packers or Cowboys is one thing, but being a fan of the weather here in Titletown is another.
I hate the cold. Underneath these pants, you can't quite see it, but, you know, there's a few extra layers.
It might surprise you, but not everyone feels the same.
I love it. I love the cold weather. That's one of the reasons I came up here.
I've been here so many times, it doesn't bother me anymore. Honestly, I wish it was going to snow during the game, and I wish it was going to be a little colder because I honestly don't think Dallas is going to be able to handle it.
So how are you going to dress for the game?
Just like this, with a cowboy flag on my back.
I'm gonna sit out in it for 3 hours. Better believe I'm putting some layers on.
So how do they think the game will go? Some fans are feeling very confident.
Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl.
Others are a little more subdued.
I'm really superstitious, so I'm going to say it's going to be a good game.
I think it's gonna be a good one. It's cold, it's a classic playoff game. I mean, what more could you ask for?
Maybe just a few extra degrees on the thermometer.
Now we learned that a high-profile Cowboys fan is going to be joining these other visitors here in Green Bay on Sunday. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie confirms he will attend the game at Lambeau Field, and he's saying he's paying for the trip on his own dime. Christie was seen celebrating with Cowboys owner Jerry Jones this past weekend. A Christie spokesman says the governor will sit in Jones' box again on Sunday. Now, just how cold can we expect things to actually be on Sunday? Let's turn it back into the studio with Phil DeCastro for a look at the forecast.